Hello everybody and welcome back. I am Mr. JP, the game is Out of Ore, and I've started a new game. And you can see the world's a lot prettier. A bit less of a mess. So that's kind of handy. That looks like a tower out there on that ridge. Cool, okay. So yeah, around to the south tower is where we're going to go first, but first we need some equipment. Equipment. Always remember demos turned off before you try and get in here, otherwise you destroy your door. Did that a few times when I first started playing the game. This is the loan I like, this 3mm. It's 40 grand a day, which is nice and easy to maintain by just spelunking veins. Just pull up to one and go for it. So we're going to go over to the vehicle store and I'm immediately going to buy the 501. I'm going to have a DX800 as well. And I'm going to have an AT40. And we'll see how much cash we've got left once I've grabbed 2 GPS modules. So I keep on flicking through there. I'm sure I've missed something in the new stuff. But we'll get there. 2 GPS modules. What else was I going to grab? I think I'm going to leave the tyres and stuff alone for the moment. I am going to want a sorting drum. I am going to want a big hopper. Probably going to want one of those. I'm probably going to want a couple of those, to be fair. Okie dokie, right. So, yeah. Getting there. Right. One loader. With the GPS receiver. Right. See if we can do this a bit better this time. Keep it neat, tidy, etc, etc. So, that's actually probably the best way to set that up. We'll zero it to the helipad. I'll just scoop the ground I did. That was daft. Something for the roller to get out when I buy it. No more mistakes like that, Mr. JP. So having set up the GPS, I'm going to run over to the seams that I want to dig out. Not really caring how I get to them at the moment, as long as I don't miss. But I know they're roughly the same height, so when I find a... Come on. Hate driving on rough ground, this is why I build roads. So we've got a seam here. Oops, sorry about that, just beating the mic up. And then up the hill. So that's normally where I bring the road through. I want to be a little bit more uphill this time. Up the hill there's that seam. Okay, maybe I was on the right seams. This is what I mean by I don't recognise the map anymore. It's been so long since I played in the new one, the actual map, I've forgotten what it looks like without my edits. So yeah, we've got 2 seams here, so this one will be coal. I'd have thought. Looking at where it is. Yeah, that one's a coal seam, okay. Handy to know about. But the seam I want is this one over here. Fairly sure of it. If it is, the level should be around here somewhere. Yeah, just there. Cool. So what I'm going to do now is turn this loader around so we're facing up the hill between the two seams. Come across a little, so I don't want to be directly on the seams with this. So it'll be a bit off. Okay. Let's find the height. Somewhere there. Lovely. Turn the loader until your bucket indicator in 0 is level. And then gently cut sort of a step. Just start cutting until it marks it. There we go. Just push that up there. That wasn't good, that was a frame rate drop. I didn't like the look of that. Okay. We've still got frame rate drops, I might just go back to my old game. Because that didn't look healthy. 50, 60, 49. Okay, I think we may still have some bugs in this, but never mind, never mind. Can get rid of some of these trees in a minute as well. But yeah, so I'm just going to work the ground for a few minutes quietly, just digging it out. Say goodbye to some of those trees. So yeah, and I'm just using the 501 as a bulldozer. Just pushing material up the hill a little, like that. Down the hill a little like this, until I get sort of a level playing field really. Gives us somewhere to work from then, somewhere to load up a dumper, that kind of thing. So just do a similar thing again. Find the level. Yeah, about there will do. Yeah, you can see it because I was a bit on an angle there, it's gone over on the angle, but doesn't matter, sort that out in a sec. Looks like I've got some rich stuff type thing in that, I'll have to watch for that. Okay. See if the cut angle's any better than it used to be actually. Oh, hello. Yeah, it is scooping on the level. Okay, so they fixed the cut angles. That's nice. That's nice. That's going to make life a lot easier. Now I know that, I can make this cut a bit better. Push another pile of material that way. Here we go. So yeah, we got a little bit of some strange FPS drop going on, but won't worry too much about that. So yeah, I'll just keep working this like this. There's definitely some extended hard material under there. That's kind of useful to know. So it's definitely worth taking out these two seams as one. So I will need a lower access road than this, but for the moment we are only starting out. I've got 9 days worth of loan payments, so I've got 9 days to get 3 million of lithium out of this seam. Assuming I'm on the lithium seam. Probably dig into it and find out it's coal, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Coal seam's over there. Scoop like that. Hopefully that'll level onto that tree. If not, I'll have to ram it. Give me some viewpoint. So that's what I'm doing. I've come to the conclusion these earthworking machines are wild animals. If you're going to use them in captivity, you have to provide suitable enclosure, and that means a lot of space. Aha. The pay dirt is shallow here. That looked like. It's definitely tougher. Yeah, there's discoloration in that. So that's probably pay dirt at this point. Pop forward a little. Apart. Just going to do a little bit of smoothing. Make it a bit easier to work at. Okay. Right. Here we go again. I think this time should have a bit of a better response from the machine. So we dig in. Ah. That'll give me some better viewpoint. So yeah, I'm just pretty much marking out the line of the road now that I know a rough level, and I'm just going to tip material along there until it's built up to the right kind of level. And I'm also going to cut material out as I go along. Just build a nice road over to these seams. That's probably what I'm going to do for the rest of this video, looking at the video time already. So that's 15 minutes worth of work, and it's already starting to form a plateau to work from. So this will be the start and the first step. Take out the top of that vein, and then probably work a road down from further back along the road, as it were, so it's a nice shallow incline down to the bottom of the valley, which was down the new road I was building in my other map, and go in from the bottom and just keep cutting chunks out of the hillside until you've got a sort of V-shaped cut into the hill to these two seams. Really, that's my current plan for the moment. and pay off that debt, which is 10 times the cash I've got now. But luckily it's only 40 grand a day, and that's why I chose that loan. It's low overhead, so it's kind of handy. Because if you can keep your daily overhead down, you don't have to cut as much lithium per day to make ends meet. It means you can do more exploring in a day if that's your thing, or more construction. Just takes the pressure off, you know. So yeah, so we pretty much just keep doing this for a bit, trying to keep the vehicle and bucket level. But if you can't do that, don't worry, because you can level it later with the roller and smoothing tool, and by coming in again and again off a smooth flat floor, which is the other method I could use here, and probably will, to be fair. But just get this built up a bit first. That was a helpful little bounce on that one. So yeah, I'm just going to park the vehicle for a sec, do some more of these smoothing shenanigans. Wondering whether I should just buy the roller, but not much space over here. So smooth that up a bit. Yeah, you can smooth almost down to where it was, so that's probably what I've done there. But it is building up the ground. Let's find a bit of ground. So yeah, that bit. Okay. Just going to grab some components, which I should have thought about when I was here before. Can't think of anything else I'm going to need at the moment. We'll need a dumper truck over there. I'll take that with me now. Hee. That's cool. We're over there. Okay. Seems really low on the hill, but GPS doesn't lie. Does it? I don't think so. It didn't lie to me last time, I was correct then. So this should work out in time. Park it on this side because that's not the side I'm working for the moment. And park it somewhere that's not on the scene. There we go. Okay, that's that. First one in there, there. Okay. Yeah, fairly square to the slope. Just saves you building a zigzaggy line on. You're always going to have that at some point. That's out of line. There we go. You have to watch it a little bit. What I'm doing there, just holding down the right mouse button and rotating to rotate how the tiles go in. You can double lay tiles inside each other as well, so keep an eye out for that. I don't know if it causes lag doing it, but sure do use a lot of tiles quickly. Luckily they're cheap, so that's why I'm doing it this way. Yeah, I've got enough cash. Why not? Let's go for it. Grab the detonator. Still, it's a quick way in. So we'll grab it, just in case. Yeah, well. Get it out of my inventory. Quickly modify the dozer. There we go. Which is instantly low on fuel when you fit a GPS for some reason. Wrong button. Glad there's a warning on that one. Get that parked up on there. Grab these concrete floor components and carry on laying these. Sometimes it goes right, sometimes it doesn't. When it goes right, this is quick. When it goes wrong, you can get frustrated and annoy yourself for hours. Like I'm about to, I reckon. But yeah, the strafe keys are your friends in this situation. Just find that right point to put it into the right place. Just walk along, zigzag if you're on the angle, or straight if you're not. And you can just keep dropping them in like this. So this is how people are laying out those big floors you're seeing in all the videos. That's how I lay mine out. Just keep coming off the face of put one in there straight away. Even though you can barely see it because it will be exposed. And we'll just sit up a little to stop putting pressure on that. There we go. Sorry, muttering to myself. Sitting in a bad position for me. That's not the smartest thing to do. Yeah, I got enough for another run. Got caught up on the end of the bucket there for some reason. Probably my ineptness rather than anything to do with the game. So yeah. I couldn't do that again if I tried. Perfect. Okay, so that's all of those installed. So now, if you want a simpler way to start cutting a level playing field into your seam, you'll see that I am level, which is nice. I'll just put that down like that. Zero the GPS, level up the bucket a little. There we go. And now when we cut in, we'll be cutting in smoothly level all the time off of a fixed plane. And it makes working the machines an awful lot easier. So take this over here, where it can go in that. Start working the road out in this direction. Probably wondering why I'm double shifting. It's purely a levelling thing. I wanted a bit more material in there, so I dropped some. Let's push out until the vehicle destabilises. I'll start dropping a little bit of material in just along that line there, along there, like that. And we'll level that up and again in a sec. Let's get some room to work. Come back here and start another cutting. Yeah, there's that lag again. Still present. I'm sure I'll nail it. I'm sure I'll nail it. Find out what's doing that. So yeah, I'm just going to go across here, sort of nail roughly the level of the GPS, keep tipping material out along that line of sort of the hill, till I make it back to base, sort of thing. Probably start using the dumper for it in a minute, once we've got a bit more of a smooth way out here, and working my way in toward the seam. Because once it's in the dumper, if I spot rich stuff in the bucket, I'll go and deliver it to the Grizzly. Of course, I'm going to have to drive this back over there anyway to do the mission, to start up the other mission. Maybe I'll have to do that straight away. Demonstrate another thing I do. You can run all along the edge of the hill with sort of your bucket pointing up the hill and just cut the level of the road out in single bucket pulls sort of thing, all the way back. Then when you come back along, you can sort of bulldoze along the line. There's a few things you can do. There's a few ways of doing this. Like, the way I do it is just the way I do it. It's not because it's the best way, it's just the way I do it. So yeah, you know, if you think you've got a better way, do try it. This game's about experimenting. It's depending on where they go with it, this game is eminently flexible. As I say, I quite like to see some kind of mining railway, some kind of iron furnace type affair, and some way of separating the magnetite would be quite cool. And the iron ores, that'd be pretty wicked. Build yourself some nice little railways to transport stuff in quarries. Yeah, it'd be pretty awesome. But I am a bit of a railway guy, so other people are probably thinking, yeah, we want bigger haul trucks. Of course I want bigger haul trucks, but the railway thing might be easier to instigate, I don't know. Depends how many are fans of it. After all, the game creator is associated with Farm Sim, and that's a farming game, and it's always had railways in it, so never know. Might be a drive for it in amongst the modding community or something. Prefer it to be part of the main game though. Not really big on mods, so. Or modding. That one in there. Probably learn how to mod and just build the stuff myself. Got the time, but not really a software person. Should get around to it. But it would be nice if there was a map editor, so we could build our own maps. Save the creator the job of doing it. Exchange them all in the Steam Exchange or wherever they exchange these things. Share each other's creations. It'd be pretty cool. So yeah, I'm quite looking to the phase of development where we get to custom player map editor. That'll be pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm cheating a little by just putting the bulldozer in and running with it, but bulldozer loader. Yeah, there you go. I'm cheating a little. I'm using it as a bulldozer. But it works. So okay. A lot of gaming is about adaptation, bending the game's rules to your will, as it were. It's just another example of it, isn't it? Stick that in, push that lump, push it up. But it's a great way of making a slope if you want one in a mine. You can just push a slope in anyhow you like. You could do the same with a bulldozer and just build ramps up as well, so kind of handy. And the backcutting thing does still work. That's good news. So that's a useful smoothing tool. Slowly but surely you just start bashing the road out. See, it's starting to come level now. And you can use it to just gently push the road surface along as well to smooth this out. Still a bit lumpy there though. Lumpy dumpy. If I just hit the wall, that's what I'm not doing. Looks a bit crazy, but gets rid of the trees. Give me the ability to see more. So yeah, the opening of the game could be a bit grindy depending on how you do it. I mean, I could install a machine right now and cut into those seams and make my profit and go. But I just want to get a little bit of this cut out first. So this will be probably what I spend the next few hours doing. Won't film much of it. You can see what the game is here. Build up on one side and then level with the roller or bulldozer or whatever I choose to do it with, really. So yeah, I'm going to keep doing this, and I shall leave you guys to your evening. Enjoy your Friday night, have fun, stay safe. Stay safe in your mind, good luck mining. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you to my viewers and subscribers, creators of the game, everyone who inspires me really. Have a great evening guys. Mr. JP, clocking off for now.